vendors signed up. So.
Oh, and it was great. I tell you, I came out to the event, talked to all the vendors, or most of them. They were so happy with the attendance. Also, being inside.
Yes, I know. My goodness gracious. It was cold and it was raining, and I was like, it'll just drizzle, it'll be fine. No, it wasn't fine.
No, I know. Well, you want to, and we're spoiled. We're spoiled here in Arizona. And even in Payson. We get some weather. It gets cold. We get some snow. We get some rain. But for the most part, we're spoiled. We just expect good weather.
Yeah.
We expect it to be nice. And when it's not, it's like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah. what is this wet stuff?
Yeah, what's happening here?
Falling from the sky.
Yeah, I mean, where did that come from? What?
Yeah.
And so, I think it worked out great. There were so many people that really appreciated the opportunity to have all those vendors in one place and do some Christmas shopping.
Yeah, it was perfect timing. We did it December 18th, rescheduled again, thanks to Jeff and Michelle Simon for offering the gym to us. And it was perfect. I didn't know that we were going to use the full gym, and we packed it. So I was impressed with all the vendors and all their great gifts, like all kinds of unique things that you just can't find anywhere else, So it was neat.
No, that is very cool. Hopefully, that's something that, again, this year, is done, and wow, wonderful. So that also is good. The retreat, just talking about, and I know there'll be some great ideas.
Yeah.
Great ideas and things discussed.
We have a lot of innovative board members. They come from all kinds of different, from corporations to owning their own small business to being a representative of certain establishments. So it's a diverse group, but they all work extremely well together, which is nice.
Diverse and dynamic.
Yes, very much so. You know them all, so.
Yeah.
Chris knows everybody.
You do too. so
yeah, if you needed to meet somebody, just come to Chris and I. We'll introduce you to people.
Yeah, between the two of us, we'll be like, hey, that's so-and-so. Hey, that's so-and-so.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, think about since your involvement, since you've been the director at the chamber, and you were plugged in to the community. You had a lot of community involvement and knew a lot of people. How many more?
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Now.
Hundreds, not thousands. Yeah.
But it's great.
It's incredible, and I've grown up in customer service. That's really where my heart is. I love to help people, and so this was really a perfect fit. I mean, I wasn't, ever in my life thought I was going to be working for a chamber of commerce. That just never was on my radar. And then the opportunity was presented, and really kind of thinking it over and talking to quite a few people, especially the board at that time. I was like, well, let's try it. Let's see how, it works out. And the first run, it was definitely about 6 months to get my feet on the ground. It was a struggle. But now everything's perfect. It's great. We have a great team. Miranda's amazing when it comes to all the administrative stuff. And even the stuff that she helps me with, to get the fencing, to get the cornhole boards, to just help out in any way. She's awesome. Her and her husband, Dave.
No, that is great.
And their daughter, Bella, of course.
Yeah, it's great to have that support.
Yeah. Couldn't do it without them. I can't do it without all of our people, our ambassadors, our board members. I mean, they're family, so I love them.
No, wow, that is. I know. Come on now.
You're gonna cry.
I know. So what else would you like to share? We have a few more minutes.
A few more minutes,
I know.
Yeah, well, Maz is turning 3. That's my son, for people who out there in the Facebook land who don't know him yet, but he'll be 3 February 12th, so we're going to have a little party for him and stuff.
2 days before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, the worst part, like when I was in labor, they were like, I had him at like 11, I can't remember the time now. That's off. I'm awful mother, but it was like 11 p.m. And Dr. Booth is like, if you don't push, we're gonna have to go into surgery. Well, surgery was gonna take a while, right? Yeah. So I was like, I am not having this child on Friday the 13th. It's just not happening.
Oh,
so
wow.
I did everything I could, and obviously it ended up working out. But yeah, he was due on Valentine's Day. So but he came a little bit early.
A little bit early.
Yeah.
Wow. So
we're gonna have Kona Ice there, though. I'm really excited. Jade Kaufman.
Jade.
Yeah.
With Kona. That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be our first event because they pick up the truck on February 2nd, so they'll be driving it back to Payson, and so we're super pumped to have her there. She's a new member with the chamber. She's a platinum level member, so we sincerely appreciate her report.
Her report?
Support.
She already, you made her do a report? Okay, if you're looking at...
We need a book report. No.
Yeah, if you're looking at joining the chamber, you don't have to do a report, okay? No, just Jade had to.
Those were awful. I hated those. So, but we're excited. We're going to have Kona Ice, which, I have to be honest, I haven't had it. No. But everybody who has loves it.
Yeah,
so I'm pretty pumped.
It is good. The first time, let me see, I remember... a truck being up here at, I believe, the rodeo. There was one up here at the rodeo, and then when we were down at ASU vending, there was a Kona Ice down at most of the events down there.
Oh, cool! Yeah. Like in a truck, or were they?
Truck.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all a truck. It's a truck. Well, I guess they have the little trailer too. They pull a small one, and I think the person did have one of those as well that they put into the football stadium.
Oh,
so they had that little trailer in the football stadium, but then at some of the other events. They had the truck.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh, it's really cool. I can't wait to see it.
So cool. How lit up it is. It's just very efficient. And that's what I love because you can have one person basically. If you have two people, then it can go a little bit faster. But even with one person, you can knock those things out. Boom, boom, boom,
Sweet.
Boom. Yeah. And then, it just works really good. And it's a great product. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty pumped. So. Yeah, other than that, we got a 3-year-old, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. So.
Yeah, no how.
I love having a kid, though. I tell you what, I did not want kids. I didn't like kids. I hate to be completely frank and honest here, but, I just really I did not enjoy other kids. And now, I just love them. I just want to play with all the kids, and, Maz has got his little friends and stuff, and I'm all like, I want to play with you. I want to play dinosaurs.
That's funny.
So now, I just love it. It's such a neat experience to live that every day and see how much they've developed. It's just shocking.
Yeah.
So I didn't have them until I was 41. Well, 40. So happy 40th to me.
Yes, here you go.
Yeah, the good Lord's like, you know what? I think it's time.
It's baby time. Baby time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need this little one here.
Yeah, but I'm excited, and then the Payson Unified School District has asked me to come to a meeting tonight, and I definitely want to get more involved in the schools, not to hover over my kid and watch him and know everything that's going on, maybe a little bit, but just to be able to help other families, you know what I mean, volunteer in the classroom or whatever they need done. So, yeah.
Well, and that's what this community is about. The community yesterday had Tom Herbolsheimer in, and he has been a big part of the sports shoe ministry and a student weekend food program that the Payson United Methodist Church has been doing for years.
Oh, the kids need that.
And there's so many organizations. We hear about the larger organizations a lot and everything they do, but there's so many small organizations and individuals that are helping out in different places, with the schools, helping with churches, helping with those different organizations as a volunteer. So it is just it's a wonderful community, and so many great people that volunteer and give of their time to help others.
Yeah, no, and we appreciate all of you. I mean, even if somebody doesn't say thank you, I'll say it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There we go. Well, it is that time, 10:31.
Bummer.
It's been
I'm gonna miss you all.
I know, I got us back on, you see. Thank you for covering. But we're live again.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll see you guys all around town and everything. But there is a lot going on tonight. We have the town council meeting, and then the Payson Unified School District meeting, and there was one other thing, another meeting of some kind. I wish I could go to everything. I really, really do.
Yeah, there's always in our little town always something happening. Tomorrow night, basketball game home.
Very cool.
So if you can make it out to the Dome, old gym, there's games going on in both of the gyms there at the high school. Yeah, some great stuff. And then later in the month, the Tim Van Horn Wrestling Tournament, which is always an amazing tournament. I think they have 18 or 19 teams total.
That come here? Wow.
The dome is packed. They have 3 mats out there. If you enjoy wrestling, it is just great. 2 days.
That's why they need food vendors. Do they have food trucks there?
They might have talked to somebody or might be talking to someone. I know they have the concession stand that they do stuff.
Oh.
So for like the wrestling booster club or club or whatever. So they do.
Because I know a lot of food trucks will even do a thing where they'll donate like 10 or 20% of their sales. I know that's what Jade's doing. So.
Mm-hmm. And I think Anthony with Gila Hawks, he's done that, or he does that with football games. Where they're out there in the parking lot.
Because I know when I don't want to say you're stuck there, but you are to a certain extent. So sometimes you don't know when your kid's coming up to wrestle or what have you. I'm sure it's very well coordinated, but having the food trucks would be sweet.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We got ideas.
You and I together is dangerous.
Conquer the world. Take it over.
Go for gold, late night bingo. Go for gold, late night bingo.
There it is. Well, guys, thank you, Maya.
Yeah, that's always great.
Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching. Hope you have a wonderful Friday Eve and a great Friday tomorrow. And we'll be back on our community spotlight. We have our Longhorn spotlight.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in to hear from some of the young people in our community and hear what they're doing.
Love it.
So time to get back to the music with some Black Crowes, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Led Zeppelin, and more. But first, let's get a quick update from the National Weather Service.
Today's KRIM weather forecast.
Fantastic. Always fun as always. Fun. Tina wants to have lunch with me today, and I'm like, nervous.
Oh, don't be at all.